Hey guys, I hope you're having a good Monday or whatever day you're watching this video. As you guys can probably tell, my floor is actually spotless besides my charger and my phone on the floor. But yeah, so I thought I'd tell you guys a little bit of my week on Tuesday of last week and just tell you what happened because I got some exciting news for you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so I stayed home on Monday, and then Tuesday I ended up going to school, and I wasn't feeling good because my left eye was a little bit swollen. Well, both my eyes were swollen, but my left eye was the worst, and I asked my dad if I could stay home or not, and I didn't hear from him, so I just went to school. I got there early and whatnot, and I was telling some of the teachers that I wasn't feeling good, so I went to first period. Got done with first period, I go straight to the principal's office, tell him what's going on, and he ends up sending me home. So I have Miss Angie in the front office call my dad to say, we're sending blah 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 home. Mr. Shelby, the vice principal, is sending the student home. So I get home and whatnot, and I end up selling my guitar. I got $180 out of it, which is pretty good. It's better than what I expected. So I got that and stuff. And so then I told my dad I was going to go get something to eat, which I never did. I went to QT, got a drink, saw my friend Kazea, talked to her. Then the kids got out of school at 1. Stayed with my friend Bobby, the girl Bobby, until she got picked up. And then I said, hey, I'm going to get a haircut. So there's the first little surprise. Because the previous video you saw, I didn't have this haircut. I got a haircut, and it looks like this at the back, too. So I got a haircut, which I was so glad I did, because it's been getting really cold in the morning and then really hot in the afternoon, so my hair's been kind of going crazy. But I love my new hair. So I got my haircut, and then I went to McDonald's, got something to eat for dinner, and then I came home finally, and I was sitting at the chair at the table in the living room, and I was sitting there, just sitting there, and then I thought, is the tattoo shop open this week? I was like really confused, and like, so I was thinking about that because there's a tattoo shop down the street from my house. And when I sold my reborns, I wanted to get a tattoo, but then I ended up not getting it. So I was like, hey, why don't we go down to the tattoo shop, tell the tattoo artist what tattoo that I want to get and see how much it would cost, and if it's not too much, then I'll set up an appointment with him for either the next day or the following week. So it was like 6 something at night. No, it was like 5:50 by the time I left my house, but by the time I got there it was like 6 o'clock, and they close at 9. So I get there and I'm talking to Scott, the tattoo artist. And like I told him after finally figuring out exactly, my tattoo that I exactly wanted to get. And he was like, do you want to get it in English or do you want to get it in like a different language? And I said, I was thinking about getting it in Chinese. And he was like, okay, cool. So he worked for half an hour trying to find the exact words, and he was like, what's your budget? I was like $101 because I ended up previously buying my stepmom this package of like 6 different spice of hot sauces. Then I bought my dad some Star Wars mugs, so I spent a lot of money on those 2 things. I was like, 101 is like my budget right now. And then he goes and he's like, well, after he figured out the exact Chinese letters, he's like, well, for the size that you want, it'll be between 60 and 80. And I was like, that's perfect. So he's looking and finally finds something. He found 2 different Chinese letters that meant the same thing. And he's like, which one do you like? And I was like, I like this one. And I was like, I also see 2 people dancing in the letters, so it's really cool. Then he had asked me a question and was like, so are you looking to get it done tonight? I thought for like literally 30 seconds, and I said, if you can do it tonight, then yes, I want to do it tonight. So he's looking to make sure one more time that these letters are exactly meaning what I want it to mean. So when he finally figures it out and says, yes, this is what it means, he's like, let me get my station ready. You fill out your paperwork. You have your ID, right? And I was like, yeah, I have my ID. He's like, okay, cool. Just fill out this paperwork and we can get to working. And I'm thinking in my head, like, am I really going to go through with this? Because one, I told my dad I was going to go to Dollar Tree. My phone ended up dying too, so I couldn't contact anyone. Two, my dad doesn't know I'm going to do this. I don't know how he's going to react. But then I thought, I'm 19. He hasn't told me no. He told me I should wait, but he hasn't told me no. And I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. So he's getting a station ready. And I was really scared and I was really nervous because I was like, this is going to hurt, you know, like hell and stuff. And then finally, we were also on his computer watching the Lego Batman movie. There was him and then this other girl who does tattoos. And I was like, okay, cool. So he's getting his station ready. He tells me to sit in a chair finally. And I was like, oh, I was so nervous. And he was like, okay, we're going to start. And I was like, okay. And I ended up getting a tattoo. Now first let me tell you what the tattoo means before I show you it. So it's in Chinese and the two letters say still care, but it means like even the people who have forgotten me or hate me, I still care about them and wish them the best. So yes, I did get a tattoo. Not on this wrist, I got it on my left. So I'm going to try to show you the best I can, but I'm also going to show you a picture of my tattoo so you guys can see it better. But that's my tattoo. It's at the stage where it's starting to peel now and it's starting to get really itchy. And so that's my tattoo. But let me show you it in a picture. So there's that picture. There's that one. That one. And that one. Okay, so let me look for the one where it was scabbing. Okay, and then here's the picture, which it might be kind of hard to see, but I'm going to zoom in. You can kind of see that it's a little crusty, and that's because it's at the peeling stage, because I've had it since Tuesday. And I was really kind of sad that I couldn't go to school on the next day, so I couldn't go to school Wednesday because I ended up getting pink eye. Sorry. I'm plugging my phone back in. So I couldn't go to school Wednesday. Well, I didn't go to school Wednesday because my stepmom made me stay home. And then Thursday, I couldn't go to school because I got diagnosed with pink eye. I'm cured. I'm better now. I don't have pink eye anymore. I'm not contagious. And then today we had it off because tomorrow's Veterans Day. And I'm excited and I was really happy that one, I got a haircut, and two, I got this tattoo. That I got this tattoo because it really means something to me. But so when I was getting the tattoo, when he would get closer to like here, so when he's getting closer to my hand, it hurt really bad. But then when he was doing like my inner arm on the tattoo part, it didn't hurt as bad. And I learned that the parts that hurt really bad, the harder you breathe, the less pain it is. And then the parts that didn't hurt so bad, you breathe slow. So the parts that hurt really bad, I'd be like, and then the parts that didn't hurt that bad, I'd be like, and like overall I was like, I'm surprised I did this. And then when I got home and told my dad and I told them the backstory about how even the people who have forgotten about me, it means I still care about them, he liked the tattoo more and stuff. And I see like two people dancing within my tattoo, but I really liked the tattoo and I was super excited to be able to share with you guys. So Monday, which is the day, makes Tuesday. Let's start Wednesday as the first day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I've had it for about 5.5 days and stuff. And yeah, guys, I think this ends my video for today. I hope you guys have a great Monday or whatever day you're watching this video. Love you guys. Bye.